Hello, my name is Frankie Johnson, and this is my presentation for my class, The Making of a Christian Leader. So, John Maxwell once said, true leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It comes only from influence, and that cannot be mandated. It must be earned. So, when I first started this course, I'll admit my idea of leadership looked a lot like hierarchy. I saw it as a position of authority, something earned through title or seniority. But throughout the semester, my view of leadership has completely changed. Through the readings and class discussions, I learned that leadership isn't about power or position, it's about behavior. Real leadership is shown in how we treat people, how we make decisions, and how we inspire others to follow. Not because they have to, but because they want to. One of the most impactful moments for me was during my interview with Dr. Donald Andrus. He shared what he believed were his great strengths as a leader: self awareness, decision making, and a commitment to success. So, that last one, commitment to success, really stood out to me. True leaders are visionaries. They see things differently. They see potential in people, in teams, and even in challenges. They don't just talk about change, they help others believe it's possible. One of the quotes from Everyday People, Extraordinary Leadership that truly stuck with me was, leadership is not about position or power, it's about behavior. It reminded me that leadership starts with who we are and what we do daily. Dr. Andrus also talked about how one of his greatest influences as a leader came from building strong relationships within his organization. And that's what built trust. Trust doesn't happen overnight. It comes from consistently showing up, being dependable, and genuinely caring about people. See, this connects perfectly with one of the five practices of exemplary leadership modeled the way. It means being the example, living your values, letting your actions speak louder than your words. And there's a scripture that really captures this idea. First Thessalonians 5:11 says, "So speak encouraging words to one another. Build up hope so you'll all be together in this. No one left out, no one left behind." So that's leadership. It's collaboration, it's community, it's making sure no one is left behind. As this course comes to an end, I've learned that leadership is for everyone. You don't need a title to make a difference. But when you do have a title, you should use it to make a difference. Leadership is found in your daily actions, in the way you listen, the way you serve, and the way you treat others. See, I've made a decision since I've taken this class. Going forward, I'm going to use my influence for the greater good. That means treating others the way I want to be treated. Okay, you know the golden rule. And it also means leading with humility, compassion, and consistency. Humility is a term that a lot of people are afraid of. But when you humble yourself before the Lord as a leader and you allow God to direct your paths and truly lead you and guide you and direct you, to me personally, that gives you the strength to become that leader that you want to be. And most importantly, it means leading with the heart of a servant. You cannot lead if you cannot follow first. The best leaders in the world are those who understand that they are here to serve. Even Jesus, one of the greatest leaders of all times, when he came to this world, he said that I came to serve, not to be served. So to have the overall mindset, to have the heart posture of a true leader means to be a servant first. You have to serve. And because when leadership flows from the heart, it inspires others to do exactly the same thing. Serving from the heart. When you serve from the heart, you don't look for anything back in return. You know that honestly, the more you give is the more that you receive. And you may not always receive the blessing in the beginning, but in the end, it will all work out for the greater good. I thank you for listening to my presentation. I am now signing out, and this is my last semester of school, so to God be all the glory. Bye.